Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Lynn Loud from the Loud House. I'm going to start by drawing 4 equally sized half ovals lined up across in an angle this way. Starting on the outside, we're going to curve down and up. Going up towards the left, now we're going to pull this up towards the right. Now we're going to do this 4 times across the hairband. Here we're going to curve down and then back up towards the right. Do that again, coming down towards the left, back up. We'll draw one more, angling down and going up. From here we're going to tuck 2 large ovals underneath the hairbands for the eyes. So starting in the middle, we're going to go up underneath the hairband, over towards the left a little, curving down and up and out towards the left. So come down towards the middle, down towards the bottom, and then tuck that up underneath on the left side. We'll do the same thing on the right. So we're going to step underneath here, curving in, down to the same height, and then back up. Curving down. Pull that back up underneath the hairband. In here we're going to draw in the pupils. So we're going to draw 2 tiny little dots inside here. So on the left side, draw a circle, and then we're going to color that in black. We'll draw one more on the right side. So right in here, same size circle, and we'll color that in black. Let's draw the nose in between the eyes. So it's basically another half oval stretched out horizontally. So underneath the eye here, we're going to curve around, underneath the eye on both sides, and then back in. On the sides of the eye, we're going to draw a little sideways V for the eyelash. So on the left side, we're going to go in towards the eye, and then we'll come down at an angle. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming in at an angle, and then coming down towards the right. Let's draw a big smile underneath the nose. So on the left side here, about the same width as the eye, we're going to curve down underneath the nose, and back up on the right side. We're going to connect those 2 points with the bottom of the mouth, coming down in the middle, and then back up. Starting on the left side, we'll curve down towards the bottom of the mouth. We're just going to pull that back up on the right side. Let's draw a row of teeth along the top. So we're going to take this curve and just duplicate it just below it. Going across, over towards the right. Now we want to separate out the teeth. So in the middle, we'll draw one line. And I'm going to draw 2 more on either side. So we're going to step over towards the left, 1, and then 2. Do the same thing on the right. So 1, and then 2. Down at the bottom, we're just going to draw a little arc for the tongue. Starting on the left side, curve up, and then down on the right. Let's color the inside part of the mouth in black. From here, I'm going to draw on the side of the hair that curves up, around, and then back into a smaller little half oval on the side here. So we're going to start on the tip of this point, come down alongside the eye, and then we'll pull that back up. Now I'm going to do that again with a shorter curve. We're going to go all the way up to the top of the head, right about here. We're going to come down and then just do another little half oval on the side here. Starting on the left side, we're going to curve down, and we're going to pull that up. Now I'm just going to aim towards the top of the head, right about there. The curve that goes around, it's almost like a half circle, up towards the top. Now I want to make my way around the side here and just hook it back up on the end. Going around, coming around the side of the head, and then here we're just going to pull it back up. Let's draw on the side of the hair tucked in behind here. So at the bottom of this curve, we're going to come down at an angle, and then we're going to pull that back up. So they're at the same height on either side. We're going to step down, and we're going to curve around and tuck this in behind the hair. At the top, we're going to add some eyebrows. So just above the left eye right here, draw a little curve. Then above the right eye, we'll draw another curve, down. Let's add 3 little dots on either side of the mouth for some freckles. So right in here, we're going to draw 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing on the right, 1, 2, and then 3. Now we're going to draw on the bottom of the face, but from these points, we're going to step down, leaving room for the ear. So on the left side, from this point, we're going to step down, draw a point. From here, we're going to curve underneath the mouth and just come up to the bottom of this point here. Starting on the left, we'll curve down towards the chin. And we're going to pull this back up, aiming towards the bottom of that curve, leaving a little space. Now we can tuck the ears in behind here. So from this point, I want to curve out and around. It's almost like a circle. Going out, and then tucking that back in. And here we're going to draw a little inner ear detail. So from the middle, we're going to curve up and out towards the left. We'll go back to the starting point and curve down. Let's do the same thing on the right. So from here, we're going to circle around the ear, pull that in behind the hair. Starting on the inside, we're going to curve up and out towards the right, Going back to the same starting point, we'll curve downwards. Now let's give her a big, large ponytail on the side here. So just left the center, we're gonna go up and then come down. Going up, curving around, and then down, about the same height as the eye. From this point, we want to curve back up. So I'm just blending back upwards. Now we're gonna go even lower. We're gonna come down with another curve, coming down beside the ear, and then we'll just pull that back up. Now we're just gonna tuck this in behind the ear with a curve, going in and back. Let's move down and draw on the body. So on either side of the chin in the center, we draw an angled line, a slight angle that goes out towards the bottom of the shorts. So from the center, we move over to the left, draw a straight angled line coming down to right about there. Move over to the right side and do the opposite. So we're going to angle it this way, coming down towards the right at the same height. Now from here, we're going to connect those 2 points with a straight line to close off the bottom. Now we're going to step up to right about here and draw the top of the shorts, going across. In the middle, about halfway down, we're going to draw a straight line to split the leg. And then on either side, I just want to draw a little stripe. Little angled line there, and then one on the right side. Now we're going to add the number 1 in the middle here. So just below the chin, we're going to draw a short straight line across. We're going to come down with 2 straight lines, but we're going to pull them in towards each other just a little. Coming down and in on either side, and then we'll close the bottom off with a straight line. Let's draw in the arms. So I'm going to have the arms outstretched on either side. So we're going to start where the body meets the head. We're going to draw a straight line that goes across over towards the left. We'll draw one that goes out towards the right at the same length. Now we're going to draw in the cuff. From here we're going to draw a straight line going up. On the right we'll go straight up. Now we're going to pull these downwards slightly in behind the head. So on the left side I don't want to go straight across. I want to pull them in so it tapers the arm a little. Goes down and in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Starting down here and going up. Let's go back to the left side and draw this hand. So we're going to have the hand spread out like this. So we're going to start with the forearm first. So from this point to the sleeve, we're going to go straight out. And we're going to draw a little loop for the thumb, going up. And then we're going to pull that back in. So it gets a little bit narrower as it comes to the base of the thumb. From here, we're going to draw the 3 fingers. So from here, we're going to go out. And we'll pull that back in. Now we're going to angle downwards. Going down. And back up. And one final finger, we're going to draw this one straight down. Going down. And we're going to pull this back up close to the thumb. So right about there. We're aiming towards the inside of the thumb. And we'll pull this line straight in behind the sleeve. Let's do the same thing on the right side. So from the cuff, we're going to go straight out with a short line. Now we're going to draw that little loop for the thumb. Going up. And then we're going to pull that back down. Let's draw the first finger. So it's going to be an angle this way. So from here, we're going to go out. Circle around and then back in. We'll draw one more coming down this way. Down, back up, and then one final finger coming straight down. Straight down, and we're going to pull us in towards the thumb, and we'll go straight across in behind the sleeve. So we're going to show a little bit of the hair coming in behind her back here. So we're going to start underneath this arm, curving out, and then in. We're going to go a little bit longer. We're going to go out, and pull that back in. And then you'll just circle in behind the body there. Let's finish this off with the legs. We're going to have 2 straight legs coming down here. So from the center, we're going to step over towards the left and draw a straight line coming down. It's right about there. Do the same thing on the right. Stepping over, drawing a straight line coming down. Now we want to angle the curve going outwards. So from here, we're going to curve out towards the left and we're going to curve out towards the right. From these points, we want to pull these in underneath the shorts, but we're going to go a little bit narrower as we come in. So we're going to angle the lines in. So from here, we're just going to aim up to here. A straight line. Up here, we're going to draw a straight line to the bottom of the leg. Now up in here, we're going to draw on the top of the socks. So straight line on the left, and same thing on the right. We're going to add 2 stripes, but we want to give it some thickness. So we're going to step down, draw one line, and then just below it, we'll draw another line. We'll draw another set. So we're going to step down again, draw one line, and then one more below it. Let's do the same thing on the right. We're just going to line them up, and one more just below here. So let's give her some feet. So from here, on the inside part of the leg, we're going to curve down and around. So from here, we're going to curve around, down to the tip of the foot, and we're going to pull that back into the front. Let's do the same thing on the right. So right from here, we're going to curve out, down, and then circle back to the front of the foot. At the top here, we're going to just add the tongue of the shoe. So So right where the shoe meets the leg, we're just going to draw a little half circle. It goes around like that. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's add a little bit of detail in the shoe. So right where the shoe meets the leg, right here, we're going to angle down and slightly out toward the left, and we'll flatten off the bottom. Do the same thing on the right. So right in here, we're going to angle out and down towards the right, and then we'll flatten off the bottom. We're going to add a couple stripes up here. So at this bottom corner, we're going to angle up to the bottom of the foot. We're going to draw a few more lines going across in the same direction. So stepping up, 1, 2, and then 3. Do the same thing on the right. So at the bottom corner, we're going to go up in an angle. We're going to draw that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're going to color the top portion in black. Same thing on the right. Now at the bottom of the toes, we're going to color these in black as well. Left side, we'll color in the right. And that is pretty much it. There we have it. There's Lynn Loud from the Loud House. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.